So, Umaru-chan, Cecilia runs a course. Hello, Myrmonden here. Time to watch Umaru. But basically, it's like a pope, like a holy saint, lazy lady. It's not exactly like Umaru-chan. Like, she's able to hang out and drink some cola and Oni-chan! Yeah, she goes to Oni-chan, like some other priest guy has to complain to her. It's not exactly Umaru-chan. I, for that, went right to Umaru-chan season 2, right? Yeah. I saw the channel, I think that aired, so links below for that. So anyway, let's watch Umaru-chan series. So 3, 2, 1, go! Yeah. So she's a saint, right? But obviously she's a lazy bum just like Umaru. She's like, I don't wanna do this when I play video games, yeah. This is probably the main character, or the Oni-chan. Yeah, the priest is like, be a good boy now. He's like headpatting him like, you have the responsibility. Protect the Pope. It's either his father or the priest or raised whatever, right? And now he's gonna protect the saint here, and she's like obviously a lazy bum, right? But no one, but I'm guessing it's gonna be exactly like a Umaru-chan, but no one knows that she's a lazy bum, right? Everyone's like, oh, she's so amazing, but actually she's a terrible person, right? Kind of like the Umaru-chan. Of course, this anime is done by Doga Kobo guys, which is obviously, you know, legendary guys that only make soft animes, right? Yeah, they only make this like, you know, slice of life, cute girl done video gaming or whatever. Yeah, here she's Umaru-chan, the lazy one. See, so now everyone's like, oh, she's a wonderful woman and a pure saint. She's probably like, it's a complete alcoholic or whatever off screen. Yeah, but now they're all like, oh yes. She's so pure and refined and, you know, oh yes, holy lady. Oh yes, young boy, I believe in you. And then of course when he leaves, she's gonna be like, give me some cola! You know, she's gonna be like that. She's gonna be addicted to shit, right? She's like Umaru. Yes. You have to be pure of heart, young lad. Yeah, now she's all like, I believe in you. I would never do any. But I guess it's kind of funny because obviously, as a very religious person, she's gonna tell everyone, right, that you can't, you know, you have to be pure and don't be addicted and, you know, be good in school and all that stuff, right? And the mom is like, oh, what a great role model. Oh, she's an amazing woman. She's so pure. Yeah, this woman is purest woman ever. Yeah, the kid is like, oh my god, she's so defined. She's like God, you know. Open up, really? Yeah, but unfortunately he leaves, he's gonna be like, yeah, give me some cola, let's play video games. Doga Kobo, you know, every season. I was like a weird 3D opening? Okay. And they have the little church outside the city. Where she lives and hangs and plays video games or whatever. Then read comic books and eat chips every life. But honestly, this priest guy is her Oni-chan. He's straight up is like the older man that has to take care of her because she's lazy and, you know, a bum and so on. Yeah, doesn't want to work and so on. One of them I liked last season a lot was the, you know, Otaku Elf. And they talk about it, but I love the show, yeah. With Erdna, yeah. Lazy Kamori. Yeah, it's like, I don't want to go outside. I want to play Gundam. Yeah, it's like Kuro Panzer and so on. Yeah, it's a bunch of other priests or whatever. But that was great. I loved it, yeah. Kuro Panzer. That was awesome. She was also collecting her pan. Oh, it's Clarice. I don't want to read it, of course. It didn't sound too much like Nisekoi or whatever, but yeah. Clarice, I think, mostly about Nisekoi, right? They did most of the song Nisekoi. It's like a duet. The opening makes it seem less hyperactive as Umaru. I mean, she kind of fell down and was lying on the ground and didn't want to work and so on. So she has that lazy streak. She doesn't want to do anything. Yeah. Oh, she's in love with the priest, of course. That makes sense. He's not her real Oni-chan after all. He's her priest. Here we go. Now he left. And she's all like, yeah, I want to play some games and you chill out. And he calls her lady, right? He calls her woman. And now she's going to be all pure again. Oh, yes, young lady. Saint Michael, you're so beautiful. Oh, thank you. she really is like a holy Umaru. And then leaves like, I hate people. Leave me alone. I want to be a nerd. I just want to chill out. She really is. She's a Maru with like a, yeah, she's Pope Umaru, right? Yeah, as soon as anyone is back to her holy form. Ah, yes, young children, yes, let's play together. Yeah. And who's the leave? She's like, I hate kids. Effing kids, yeah. Now they leave, she's gonna be like, oh, they're finally gone. Exactly. She's like lying on the ground, like I hate children. Yeah, okay. You know, she reminds me of course, Oni-chan. Yeah, A, B, C. You know, yeah. Life lesson with Oni-chan. He's working at this, I guess, like TV gymnast, whatever it is actually. But basically, he runs a kid show, right? Him and 2 other people, and he hates the kids. Right? He's like, oh, life is terrible. Yeah. He hates children. He pretends to like them because he gets paid, right? Yeah, that's okay. She's terrible at everything, of course. Yeah. She can't cook food. She can't do crops. She's very, very. She looks very beautiful, I guess, but yeah, she can't do shit, right? She's terrible at everything. Ikimas, but she's Ikimas, she's gonna do it. But I guess she has like no skills whatsoever. But she really wants to do it, though, yeah. But yeah, she probably sucks at everything, though. Just like Umaru in a way. No, actually, Umaru's pretty good. Umaru's good games, though, yeah. No, Umaru is good specifically at video games or whatever, right? But she's not good at anything else, like cooking food or whatever, no. Yeah, here we can see she's like, let's play some cards! Yeah, she's good at games, right? Yeah, she's a gamer. She's very good at card games or whatever, but she's terrible at anything else. She's terrible at cooking food or whatever. She's a terrible person in every other regard, basically. But she's clearly in love with him, though. Yeah, that's different though from Umaru. Umaru isn't in love with Oni-chan. Maybe she is though. No, she. That's true. Well, I guess Sylph is Umaru's girlfriend. Yeah, Sylph is Sylph is in love with Umaru. Though. That's anything. Yeah, that's a Yuri. Like she actually got married though. Okay, she's actually a divine pope kind of being though. She actually can summon holy spirits. Yeah, so her magic ability actually does exist though. Okay. My spirits doesn't like you. Yeah, idiot spirits. Yeah, okay. But okay, so she has slight powers though. Well, it explains why she basically is the Pope, right? Yeah, because she actually has holy magic powers. But of course, her personality is terrible, and but I like it that everyone really thinks that she's like the most, defined woman ever, right? Like really divine lady that's, perfectly holy, and she will never, drink alcohol or whatever, or play games, or be lazy or whatever. But as soon as they don't see her, she's like, I wanna get a bender, right? The kids love her though, yeah, the kids really love her. Well, maybe she plays a lot of games with them. She does like video games, though, so she might be like, yeah, let's play card games or someone. I mean, she's like kind of like medieval Umaru, right? Yeah, let's play some board games or whatever. Probably. So she's like, let's play card games. See, this is what I said. She's gonna play cards. She's gonna do card tricks for the kids. Yeah. Okay, yeah, the kid likes her because he's like, card tricks. Yeah, like, look at my woo. Yeah, she got one skill and that's gaming. Yeah, she's like, wow. You don't see that coming, children. Okay. A woman staring at her. Scaring Yoshi. Some kind of clerk or something. Yeah, she's a tailor, right? She's the woman that makes the clothing, I guess. But she's even better than the mother because she really has like a divine ability. Yeah, she can really go into like divine mode. Ah, yes, I will pray for your clothing. Yeah, she can even like summon like holy spirits to create like a little bit of a wedding dress. Yeah, sugoi. Yes, that's very holy indeed. Yeah. Yes, every woman will love to have this shirt. Wedding dress. Wedding dress, yeah. Well, this is a modern wedding dress. Very anime. Wedding dress. Can she get married though? Isn't she like a, isn't she a celibate? Yeah, I wonder, is she celibate or not? I mean, after all, she's like a priest lady of sorts. Or she's more the Pope though, but yeah. She's a saint right there. She's like a prophet or whatever. She probably can't get married though. No, she's like staring at the desk being like, oh yeah, she really wants to get married. Well, look at me for, yeah. She's like, yeah, but honestly, yeah, they haven't explained that, but can she get married? can she date the priest guy? Can he date her? You know, in a lot of religion, right? It's some kind of Christianity, I guess, they are, right? They have all the crosses. So isn't she like, you know, doesn't she have to live in celibacy? And he also promised to live in celibacy, right? Like, if she ever does it, right, she will lose her, like, holy... Not her powers, perhaps, but if she loses her holy, you know, respect or whatever, people won't like her if she gets mad, probably. I mean, honestly, probably not. She probably can't do it, right? But everyone loves her because they're like, oh, holy lady, you could have it for free, yeah. Everyone really loves her, even though she seems to do nothing. She seems to do literally nothing to anyone. She just, like, makes people happy, I guess. But what she has to do? She doesn't do anything, right? Like, oh, here we go. She's like, yeah, you want to get the wedding dress? You want to smash? Yeah, she's like, yeah, you want to smash, eh? Obviously, she figured out that she wants to sleep with him. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, obviously. The tailor lady clearly understood that she wants to smash the priest. Yeah, obviously. It's her, you know, priest best friend, alright. Everyone really loves her. Like, the cat also loves her. Elmo loves her. But he hates him, though, for some reason. Okay, but he hates him. But everyone really loves her. All the animals, all the cats. They are, for some reason, really into her, yeah. Yeah, search. Okay. I'm just cleaning his clothes or something. Oh. Here comes a little old girl. She's so classic, like, oh, please, Saba, yeah. An adorable little girl that likes the priest. Yeah, comes over and runs over and gives flowers to the priest and so on. This feels like bad taste. I don't know, yeah, it's like, okay. Arara, oh, that's very good, mom, don't say that. She wants to marry, probably, the priest, right? Yeah, Kekyo! Like, little bitch! Yeah, I knew it. It's like, I want to marry the priest! Like, he's my man! Yeah, it's like, he's a terrible man! Okay, that's good. Yeah, no, he's really, don't touch my priest. I knew it, that was so obvious. Of course, the little girl is like, priest Sama, he's so nice. I want to marry him. Like, no, you touch my man. It's like, get away from my shirt. Like, trying to scare the girl, yeah. Of course. Oh my god, headbutting game. None, yo, indeed. Oh, she's best to tell she likes him, yeah. Like, if anyone else likes you. It's kind of silly, though. The girl was like 5 or something. Yeah, he's like, yeah, she's like jealous on a 5-year-old. Like, damn, stupid shitty kid tried to steal my boyfriend. You're like, she's like 5, lady. It's like, she isn't. See, but this is what I mean. She's completely useless, right? Yeah, he has to make all food for her and everything. She sits there and looks cute, and he has to make the food and everything. Oh, this is how they met. Yeah. Just picked up in the street. She was all holy. But she seems so useless, though. She just sits there like, yay! She sits there and waits for him to do everything. Yeah, she sits there like, oh, she falls. Okay, I have to save her, but she seems to be completely useless. Again, same with Umaru, yeah. She's just like 100% useless being. When they actually has to do stuff, right? Yeah, completely of a yoke as a character. I don't know if she probably sleeps now. Yeah, probably. She probably oversleeps, right? Oh, was she done? Have to change her outfit. Yeah, tried to seduce him with some. I mean, she's obviously attractive, right? Kawaii indeed. Yeah, she's okay, but she can't handle being complimented. Okay, it was too powerful. Yeah, she couldn't handle his compliments. She's kind of like cute though. She's like, oh, it's seducing with this, you know. And then he's like, oh, you're so attractive. Oh, okay, yeah. And then immediately she can't handle being called attractive or cute or whatever. Yeah, she got some issues clearly. If she's gonna sleep with the priest there, she really need to be able to handle the compliments. She's very radiant though, yeah. Very radiant. Yeah, they got like a weird ship. That wasn't super fun, honestly. That joke, nah, that wasn't delivered that well. I don't know. He's like a failure. Like she's like so radiant, yeah. I was a kid. He was fed a lot of seafood. Yeah, that's like musslor. What that's called in English? Oysters. Yeah, oysters. I was like, oysters. Yeah, oysters. I've eaten oysters a few times growing up. Not very good. Not very good. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm not a big fan of oysters. Not a huge fan. It's very common where I'm from, though. Yeah, I'm from like an oyster place, right? So, I wanted when I worked in my hometown. I went to this like expensive oyster restaurant. So it's really expensive, but the company's paying for it, and I still thought it was pretty terrible. Yeah, I still didn't like it. So we went to basically the most expensive oyster restaurant in the whole of west coast of Sweden, and it was just terrible. It was still terrible. Yeah, it tastes like nothing. It was just terrible. But I didn't pay for it though. But yeah, and of course you can't handle being touched by him all the time. Yeah, gomenasai. But yeah, she's kind of like Umaru, kind of like clumsy, kind of, physically inept. Yeah, she's just like, oh, she falls over. Difference though is that, yeah, she's thirsty though, so they have this weirder, she's like kawaii here. Okay, it's very kawaii about the flowers and like the eye catchers or whatever you call it. Everyone gives her food and so on, of course. Everyone is like gives her stuff because they wanna get blessed or whatever. Yeah, so they all give her free food and so on. Right? But it's kind of funny character because she's really useless. She can't do anything, and everyone gives her food because they're like, "Oh, you're so holy, so divine. Please bless me, my lady." She's like, "Yeah, thank you for the cheese. Yeah, blessing you." Yeah, like, she's completely useless and everything, but because people like her because she's a divine being, right? She gets them even free anyway, so she has no competence. She doesn't need to have any competence because everyone uses hands and stuff anyway. She can survive by just handouts. But she's, I think, similar. She's like a mixture between Umaru-chan, right? And Erdna, yeah. But Erdna again, the Otaku Elf. Because she's also kind of useless. Erdna is always like, I want to go outside. Kuro, give me food. Yeah, like she's also kind of the same thing, right? It's raining and so on, yeah. And she's very clumsy for the water and so on, right? But Erdna I like though because Erdna is a fun anime, yeah, Otaku Elf. Because sometimes she has to deliver, right? She actually does deliver a lot, yeah. Erdna is kind of cute because when she has to do stuff, she actually kind of delivers. I think that's what you with her. But she has to actually kind of like do something proper, right? She sometimes can actually be, how to speak, properly, properly doing it. Can I find Erdna, an image of her? Here she is. But when I find this is the one I want, but she's like crying. But she really reminds me of Erdna. She's less nerdy. Erdna is more joking though on how terrible nerd she is. She's always like, oh, I got this my collection, and she's always like, I got my collections or whatever, right? That's kind of more hurting. Yeah. Here she is, Erdna. Yeah, this is crying face. There she is, Erdna-chan. Though this anime is seriously a minute too big, right? Yeah, I know. I'm in pretty. Gotta tiny down Erdna a bit. Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, she's similar to Erdna in that sense. She's just like people give her food and so on. They're like, oh, you're our
you're our local god, so we have to just feed you. And she's like, yeah, thank you! I can't cook food anyway, yeah, please give me food. It's like... yeah. But the jokes with Erdna though is, this kind of what I mean, he has to give her like a parasol, an umbrella, I mean. She has to give her an umbrella, he has to do everything, right? But okay, now she's gonna sneak in there, be all like, oh yeah! She's gonna be like, oh, it's like a date. Yeah. She wants to get inside the umbrella. It's a good strategy though to get some action. Stupid rain! I was gonna get some action! Yeah. She wants the rain. She falls into the pool. Jesus Christ, she's really clumsy. Oh, I'm fine, yeah. Oh gosh, she's so clumsy. Jesus Christ. Oh, I see. My guy has to carry her now, of course. Yeah, now he has to carry her, and now it turned into like a romantic. Yeah, but she really is like a mixture between she's Umaru-chan, holy Umaru-chan, holy Umaru with Erdna, that's in love with the caretaker. I guess the big difference is she's thirsty for the person, yeah, whereas Erdna isn't in love with Kyoto. She's like a mom to her, like that. For her, it's like her daughter, and of course with Umaru, it's like her Oni-chan, and she just like, I don't know, kind of weirdly likes him for some weird way, right? Nice. Now she could be like, oh, he's all vulnerable now, yeah. Yeah. She's all like, I gotta get the hug here. But this is what I mean. The biggest difference is probably she's thirsty for her caretaker, yeah. Like straight up, right? Otherwise, shit, the anime is incredibly similar to like, this anime is straight up like Holy Umaru with Otaku Elf in mixture, right? But she's in love with the guy that's carrying her. That's the biggest difference, absolutely. That she wants to sleep with him. Yeah, that's the biggest difference. Pretty funny, definitely a Doga Kobo show. But I mean, she's very, very similar to, first of all, I keep saying Umaru, right? Where she just uses everything. She can't do anything correctly, right? But I like the comment though that she's very divine, very holy, right? So as soon as people come to her, they're like, "Oh, divine lady!" She's like, "Yes, I am divine," right? And when they leave, she's like, "I hate children, F them, yeah, lazy bitch." Immediately, she's like, "Ah." As soon as they leave the church, she's just like, "Ah." That definitely feels very Umaru, right? When people see Umaru, it's perfect girl, right? It's perfect, like, I was like 16 or whatever, yeah, like a teenage girl, and then as soon as she goes home, she's like, video games and cola! She's very much of that, right? But this here, I guess, took it even further, because this woman is literally like a holy, divine human, right? With some kind of holy magic. And everyone, of course, sees her as a very pure, very, purified, divine being, right? But as soon as she's alone, she's all like, "I want to play card games and drink." Like, immediately, and people leave. She's just like sitting out on the ground, like, "Give me my drink." So it feels even worse, right? Because of course everyone sees her as this, holy being, right? With Umaru, everyone thinks is the perfect high school girl, right? Which actually is a terrible, lazy high school girl. With a terrible person. Yeah, I see this, she falls down in the ending here. The ending was good. Every time he looks away, she falls down. lies on the and sleeps. And when he comes back, he sleeps again. Yeah, every time he looks at her, he's trying to pretend not to be sleeping and so on. Exactly. And that's kind of etchy now here in the what's called the preview. She got like upside down, you can see her panties right there. So, kind of a funny anime. Not the funniest though. But I think that the issue with this anime though, honestly, is that, for example, Otaku Elf, talking about Erdna, right? I find her funnier because Otaku Elf, while again, very similar personality, right? Like a lazy goddess lady that, someone is taking care of. And if you ignore the romance, because Erdna isn't trying to sleep with Kyoto, right? But, if you ignore that, it's very similar. But what makes Otaku Elf funnier is that she also is a huge ass nerd, right? It's Otaku, right? So a lot of the comedy with Erdna, some of the comedy is the same thing here, right? She's lazy, she doesn't want to work, she falls into the water, she does everything to, avoid getting to work, whatever. Of course, it's half the jokes, right? But the other half of the jokes in Otaku Elf are basically her being like, "Look at my collection! Oh, Cairo Panzer!" I love that bit where my favorite scene, which is so stupid, is probably when she has, like, these different glass containers, right? Because she has, bought items over the years, she's a very old lady, right? and she's showing her friends like her glass collection. Oh, look at this bottle! Oh, it's the shape of snake, you know. And they're like, oh, okay, it's like a snake bottle. You can buy those pretty easy on eBay today. She's like, oh, it's so rare, but 500 years ago, it was only one in Japan, you know. She's like, so that's cute because she's nerding out over that stuff. And in one way, you know, yeah, it makes sense because when she's old, for her, that glass bottle is like super rare, right? But of course today it's super common, but for her it's like the best thing ever. Or it is stuff that was never very, you know, special, right? Just random items you can buy in the store. But that's what I like with Erdna, because when I watch Erdna, I obviously see myself in her because she can find the beauty in small stuff, you know. So I have a lot of games, right, collections, you know what I mean, whatever around me here, figures, so on. And sometimes I can feel, oh, I really like this thing, you know. For example, over there I have the Triangle Strategy Collector Edition. And that one, you get these dices, right? Especially once you play the game. And, you know, and the thing is that I have a lot of dices for many things, so on. But they're very, very cheap. They're very light, usually plastic, right? But the dices from Triangle Strategy are actually lead or something. So they're very, very heavy. They're like 10 times heavier than a normal dice you buy at the store for like $10 or whatever. So actually when I got them, I was like, wow, really? You know, I was like, yeah, I feel like Erdna. I was like, oh my god, these dices, they're so heavy! You know, I get that kind of, the beauty in the small stuff, you know. They're not the best to collect, they're still not most expensive, but they're kind of special, right? Because for once someone made like a really heavy dice. Like, I like it, you know. So that's what I see, that's Erdna, and her comedy is like that is fun, right? This anime doesn't have that, basically. Yeah, it just has the classic, oh, I'm a laser girl doing something, right? Yeah, not really working. And with Umaru, at least Umaru is more like, she's, yeah, again, the other part of it is similar to Umaru, but Umaru, I suppose, is very, very into the game style. She's amazing at the video games. So some jokes on that. But I think that what Umaru does better is probably the physical comedy. That was the one episode I know, but Umaru, because Umaru turns into this chibi, yeah, Umaru, because it's very tiny little weirdo, right? Yeah, she becomes a little tiny weird girl that runs around like a little monster. So the physical comedy in Umaru is better. But here instead, I did like it though when it literally uses her like holy magic to look defined, right? She's all tired, oh, stupid kids, and she's like, activate holy magic. She gets like a holy rain over her. Oh, hello children, yeah, I love kids. And they leave, they're fucking kids. Yeah, so I mean, she's more lazy. She's more like, I don't want to sleep, talk to me, yeah. So that this show made better though. She actually has magical abilities to make her look more, you know, clean or well dressed or whatever, or not lazy, yeah. So in that sense, it kind of scored higher than Umaru. But Umaru has that really weird thing to turn into like a little goblin. She becomes a little monster, right? Yeah. So, but very, very similar. If you like Umaru, which I do, you definitely probably like this anime, right? But yeah, maybe I'll do more of it. Let's see, guys. Subscribe, what do you guys think about this new anime? I think this is definitely probably the last new summer anime we do now. So, as you guys, have a great day.